What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Film Addiction, the best addiction there is to have. Speaking of addiction, film addiction, um, this is gonna be kind of just me talking about thoughts that I've been having recently about collecting and things like that. And if I don't run too long, I might show off what I've recently picked up here in March and the last week or so here in April. Some I've already showed off, and some were picked up and I did not show them on camera. So we might dive into that. Who knows? This is completely unscripted. Like I said, I've just been having some thoughts that about collecting and kind of where I want to go, and just thoughts that I've had and want to see y'all's opinions and see if everyone else is having the same problem. And I know to an extent some people are, and some people have talked about it in the past. But before I get into that, I just want to say that I absolutely love movies. And I love collecting movies. Movies are a huge part of my life. Always have been. Some of the best memories I've had in my life. My childhood wasn't the greatest in a lot of ways, but I had a childhood. That's all that matters, right? But some of the best memories I have in my life is people getting together, family getting together, talking about movies, watching movies, going to theaters. Some of the best times I've had with my best friend is us just hanging out and then going to the movies and then going movie hunting. Some of the best times I've ever had. And then my wife and my child sitting down, eating some food, watching some movies, and then talking about it, laughing or scared or whatever the case is. Movies are a great escape from life, and sometimes it's also nice just to kick back and relax and watch one. And if you're not trying to escape, but it's nice to live a different story. Like I said, this is completely unscripted, and I'm just talking. But yeah, so I've been having some thoughts about collecting, and I don't know if it's partially getting burnt out, or just kind of looking around and seeing what I have and what I've watched and what I haven't watched, and why is this in my collection and why am I buying this, and just kind of wanted to kind of get it off my chest. I may not even upload this video, who knows. But if I do, and you're watching this, then comment down below and let me know what you're thinking. But, yeah. So, lately, I haven't been buying as much. Yeah, we went on a little adventure with the group, which was a great time, and bought some stuff there, and I bought way too much. But that was fun. That's like I was telling you about memories, making memories, talking about movies, and hunting for movies. That's the best time that you can have. But I want to get to where I'm not just buying anything, and I'm guilty of that. Always have been, honestly. There was part of my time for the whole YouTube thing, really. I'm like, oh, this is a brand new release, buy it, doesn't matter. And then you spent, things were a little bit cheaper, I feel like, back then, but you spend 20, 25, now 4Ks are 30, 35, $40. And you spend all that money, don't know anything about it, because that's just how I was doing it and how I've been doing it. And then you watch it and you're like, that was stupid. Like, did I really need to buy that? I could have waited for a sale, or I could have done a little bit of research before I bought this movie and realized that if I watched the trailer, it did not interest me whatsoever. And does it happen often? No, because even really bad movies, if you follow me on Letterboxd, I'll give it a decent rating, because I'll find something good out of anything, any complete trash. Like Madam Web, if you've seen that, I'll give a little small review. I went and saw that movie, and it's complete garbage, but there were parts of it that I enjoyed, and I think that the characters, with the script that they were given, did an alright job. But yeah, I diverse. It's not about Madam Web. The movie was trash, but I rated it 3 stars, and I will probably buy that one, because I will rewatch that one. And that's kind of where I'm getting at. If I'm not planning on rewatching it, then what's the point in owning it? It's kind of where I'm thinking. Now, am I going to continue that? I don't know. That's what's on my mind right now. So, I'm going to wet my whistle. So, yeah, what are your thoughts on that? And am I getting burnt out? Because I look around and I love my collection. Sometimes I just sit around and I look and I'm like, wow, it's not as big as a lot of people's, and it's a lot bigger than some people's. And I'm proud of my collection. But with that being said, I want to be more proud of my collection. I want it to be that every movie that you see on the shelf, I have either seen and loved or liked, or if I have not seen it, I'm planning on watching it and I'm looking forward to it. And I was like, oh yeah, I just picked that up randomly. I don't know anything about it. Like, what's the purpose of that, really? But then I have that other part of my brain where I'm like, buy it, buy it. It looks cool. It's got a cool cover. So-and-so's in it. Doesn't matter if you like it or not. It's an A24, it's a Screen Factory, or whatever the case is. It needs to go in the collection. It's got a number on the spine. It needs to go in there. And that's another thing. There's certain movies that are in a thing that I'm collecting. Like, let me see if I can find one. Like, let's go with this one, because I'm just going to be honest here. And I may rewatch this and enjoy it. And I know some people absolutely love this movie. But I did not really care for this. But it's an A24 movie. And I have it. For that reason. Let's see if there's another one. A24 is not really a good one because all their movies are great. But just off complete topic, I bought this. I knew absolutely nothing about it. Now that I watched the trailer, I am interested in it. But I bought this because the slipcover was cool. And on the back of it, it said, "Let the ritual begin." This was in a case. One of those protective cases that Walmart has. And I just bought it. So that's kind of what I'm talking about. Like, why buy it? And yeah, I should have probably planned this out a little bit better. But this is just kind of what I've been thinking. So, do I start purging out my collection? Or and kind of start fresh, or what do I do? That's what I'm thinking right now. Yeah, so whatever. I might talk about it a little bit more. But I'll jump into what I recently picked up, because that was 7 minutes of random chitter chatter. So, Emily picked up Lisa Frankenstein. And once again, this is one that, speaking of what I was just talking about, I would buy and own, because we watched this in theater and I had a great time. Is it a masterpiece? Is it 5 stars? No, but I enjoy this and I will rewatch this movie. I thought it was really good. I think I gave it 3.5 stars, and that's worthy to me to rebuy. So, Lisa Frankenstein. And this is kind of part of that and kind of part of not of that. Expendables 1 through 4 Steelbook. So with this, obviously a lot of people say, well, it's a no-brainer, and it was a no-brainer because this was I found this in clearance for $20. Only one they had, it was 20 bucks, and this goes for $70 still at Walmart. I did see it at another Walmart for clearance for 55, I think. So I grabbed this, but then and don't get me wrong, I don't regret it because it was $20. But I came home and I watched Expendables 4, and I did not enjoy Expendables 4. Thought it was complete trash. I did not enjoy it at all. There was, I guess, a few okay action movies, but it was not good. I will not rewatch the 4th one. So I already had the first 3. So I spent another $20 to rebuy them all on 4K. But you do get an awesome steelbook. So there you go again. Do you rebuy something because it has an awesome steelbook? That's kind of where I'm at. Would I buy this one again? Yes, I would. Kind of the same subject here. Cutthroat Island. I knew nothing about this. Still don't really know anything about it. I know that, what's her face is in it? Gina Davis is in it. And I really like Gina Davis. But I bought this for $35, knowing absolutely nothing about it, and just saw the slipcover and was like sold. Plus, I like pirates, and the steelbook is awesome. So, do I just buy every steelbook that's awesome, even if I don't like the movie or don't know anything about the movie? My thoughts. I won't say that a lot. I think I've already showed this one off, but I got the lobster because it was kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Recommended? Yeah, there you go. Because of the director that also did Killing of Sacred Deer, so grab that. I'm gonna run through these real quick because I showed these off. Candyland, this was not recommended, but Adam picked this up, and I like cheesy, stupid stuff like this. So once again, my tastes are all over the place. So what some people would not pick up, I would pick up. But yeah, I'm just getting to where basically what I'm trying to say is I'm not just going into Walmart or not Best Buy anymore, but Walmart or online, and I'm not just buying anything anymore. Like the new Night Swim movie that's out, I've heard it's complete trash. Now, can't take everyone's word for it. You got to take your own opinion. But I think I'm just going to stream it. I got cut off there. My phone's running out of room again. So yeah, I think I'm just going to stream some things before I buy it and be a little bit smarter with my buys. So what are your thoughts on that? So yeah, I'm going to skip a few of these because I know that I showed them off, but I did order this because this was only like $10 or $11 on Amazon. So I got War of the Worlds. And to me, this is a good purchase because I've always wanted to see this, and I love the remake, and I like older movies like this. So, and it's on 4K for $10. So, I think it's a good choice. If you've seen it, let me know down below. And then this was a recommendation from Tiana. That is Goon. I always heard great things about this. I enjoyed it. I laughed. It was a good time. Sean William Scott is a complete idiot in this movie, and yeah, it was pretty fun. So yeah, I grabbed that. And then, is there anything else I want? Here, I'll show off. I did show this off, but I did watch it. This kind of goes under that topic that I was talking about, Blood Diner. Awesome cover. It's Vestron. It's number 2. Wasn't a fan of this one. I'm glad that I saw it because it's worth a watch and it's cheesy, fun, and out there. And I don't think I was in the right mood for this. Sometimes you gotta just completely turn your brain off, and I wasn't quite there. But yeah, Blood Diner. I know I have number 2 in the Vestron collection. So there's that. Is there anything else I wanted to show off here? I did want to talk about this one. So this is another reason why collecting and watching movies is a great time. So I was recently on Corey's channel over at Wilkie's Movies and Music, or Music and Movies. I think it's Movies and Music. I think everybody gets that wrong the first time they say it. But we had a live stream over on his channel. Go check it out. Great guy, awesome person, and we had a great time. I think we chatted for like 2.5 hours, and it felt like I was on there for 20 minutes. Talked to that guy all day long. But we talked about Simple Plan. I had seen this a long time ago, but I didn't remember much about it. It's got Bill Paxton, Billy Bob Thornton, and Bridget Fonda. So we watched this and chatted about it on there. So if you want to know our thoughts, I will say I enjoyed it. So go check out the live stream over on Corey's channel if you're interested. We did talk about other random stuff, but we did talk about this movie, and yeah, our thoughts are over there. So I'm going to wrap this up because I think that's pretty much the new stuff that I haven't showed off in my last video. But yeah, I just kind of want to get that stuff off my chest. Didn't really probably go into much detail as I wanted to, but I think you get where I'm going with it. Like I said, I didn't plan this out. I didn't take notes, things like that. I just kind of was thinking and put the phone up and hit the record button. So yeah, just not sure where I want to go. I think I'm just going to not stop, but slow down on buying and think about what I'm purchasing. And just because it's cheaper on sale or it looks cool, whatever, I think I'm just going to be a little bit more picky and start purging out some stuff and collecting what I love, which is what I love. You know, even if I like it, you might not like it. And it's movies in general. I do not want to stop collecting movies, and I'm not going to stop collecting movies. I will collect movies until I can't anymore. Whatever happens first. But yeah, you want to talk about it some more? Let's put some comments down in the chat if you're still here. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Bye.